Hello. I wanted to come on here to discuss the processes, the feelings of grieving a pet. And the video you're about to see is an emotional side of me that I don't think I've shown online, but I believe it's a subject that needs to be spoken about more. Even though there are many topics about it, I just wanted to go over a few feelings of how I've been feeling and what I've been going through, especially now recently as well. This last year has been a difficult one for me. And it can take a toll on a person. Luckily, I am a strong person and I feel like I can get through just about anything that's thrown at me, but this part of my life is a little harder at this age, and it's just harder. And I wanted some people to understand a little more of the emotional side of losing a pet, actually. And yeah, everything you have invested in taking care of a pet, giving your all at some times, and spending the funding you need to spend to make sure that they are okay and well. Being around them constantly, being the constant in their lives, that is a lot that many cannot grasp and understand the concept. So I just wanted to come on and discuss a little bit more about grieving a pet. Another disclaimer, again, I'm emotional in this video that you'll see, but hopefully many of you will understand exactly why I'm emotional. I'm still emotional and trying to hide it as much as I can. So, here goes. I wanted to come on here to discuss grieving pets. And this past Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025, I had to make a difficult decision to put my last fur baby to sleep. And then within less than a year's time frame, I've lost all 3 of my fur babies. And what a lot of people don't realize is that they are part of your family. I've had my babies ranging from 13 to 15 and a half years. I've had all 3 of them. 2 Chihuahuas and a Chiweenie. And though I know that I could not help my Chiweenie situation because it was very quickly with the lethality, the severe case that she had diametra. And so that onset quickly. And she went out on her own terms. But with my oldest baby, she fought through whatever illnesses that I may have missed and not been explained thoroughly about. She took it like a champ. But in the end, she had just a terrible seizure after many episodes of lethargy. And even in her last moments, leading up to me taking her to the emergency hospital, she was a fighter. She allowed me to give her a bath and kiss on her and love on her. She even indulged in eating her favorite treats. But I had to make the decision. I had to take her to the emergency hospital and was faced with the severity of everything going on with her. And I knew it was coming. And the good thing was that I was there with her. She heard my voice in her last moments. And even though my second fur baby, Tiffany, the Chiweenie, she passed away before I could go ahead and humanely euthanize her. She passed on her own terms, and I'm proud of her for that. And even still, I was right there, and she heard my voice and her leaving as well. So I'm happy that I was by her side. But with this last one with Iris Marie, my almost 13-year-old Chihuahua, I am having a hard time with whether I made the right decision. Because given the illnesses that have been listed by multiple veterinarians, a piece of me still wanted her to stay with me. A little selfish piece of me. And I know it's selfish to want to keep them here in their pain. We don't know the severity. A piece of me now is just feeling so guilty on having to make the decision. And I know people make jokes about people getting on camera and crying. This situation is different. The grief of a pet is serious, okay? It's serious. And this is a different feeling. It's like, even though they are your children, I have children, adults, but I've had my pups for a long time, and I am the one who has been taking care of them throughout the duration of their lives. And so it's very hard to wrap my mind around not having someone or something to care for. This is my first time in my adulthood not having that. I had my first child at 18, so the first year of my adulthood. And here I am at 45. I've lost the very last thing that I've cared for all these years. And it was half expected and unexpected at the same time, if that makes any type of sense to anyone. Because due to old age, something is coming. Their time is coming. They can't stay with you forever. But again, a piece of you wants them forever. That selfish piece of us, that human part of us. Because I tell you, there is no other feeling on this earth than the unconditional love of a pet. They love you like nothing on this earth, especially a dog. They are the true definition of man's best friend. The greeting you when you come home. the wanting to be around you no matter what, comforting you when you have a bad day, being your shadow. Those are things you will not get from people or anything else on this earth. That is unconditional love. And it's unmatched. It's never going to be matched. And I'm sorry about all of this on camera, but I am truly an empty nester now. Like, there is nothing or no one I had to take care of now. And I know some people say, well, I have myself. But, you know, that's a given. It's just so much. We'll see. And to give you a gist of my timeline, I lost my oldest BB Diane, last May, right before Mother's Day, so May 2024. September 2024, I lost my Chiweenie, Tiffany Monae. So thinking that I still at least have the baby is what I called her, and what she answered to, Iris Marie. I'm thinking, you know what, I got some years, at least I have my baby left. And this is what I have of all of them. She's a part of all of us, because I got her last. And now let's fast forward to April 22nd, 2025. I no longer have my baby. The baby is what I called her. So there's the timeline. Comment below if you have experienced grieving a pet and what you did to cope. And also if you had to make a difficult decision of humanely euthanizing your pet or putting them to sleep, however people call it, right? How did you feel, and how are you still feeling about that?